Hello, friends. I wanted to share something with you that came across years and years ago that I love so much. It is a writing by Theodore Isaac Rubin. And here it goes. I must learn to love the fool in me, the one who feels too much, talks too much, takes too many chances, who wins sometimes and loses often, who lacks self-control, loves and hates, hurts and gets hurt, promises and breaks promises, laughs loudly and cries easily. It alone protects me against that utterly self-controlled, masterful tyrant whom I also harbor and who would rob me of my human aliveness, my humility, my dignity, if not for my fool. I must learn to love the fool in me. I love that so much. I decided to look up the author because I hadn't done that in the past. And he happens to be a very famous psychiatrist who, I'm sorry, I have a terrible glare in my glasses, but I don't know how to manage that. Anyway, a psychiatrist who he was also an author, and he started to introduce compassion, self-compassion, and believed that so much neurosis comes from denying the self, all the parts of us, and trying to hate away some things and not accepting our humanity, our humanness, our foolishness. Because humans, it's hard being human. And so I loved it so much when I read it because there was a part of me that I never could accept. And it was that I have been gullible a lot in my life. And I had a lot of pain attached to it because I felt like a fool. And as a little girl, when my brothers would play tricks on me, and I was easily manipulated for my desire to be loved and to belong. And I don't believe there was maliciousness in it, but as I got older, I realized I had a lot of shame and embarrassment attached to being a gullible person, because I didn't just stop being gullible when I became a young adult or even an adult. And so when I read this, it gave me an opportunity to come to myself with a degree of gentleness. And so I want to share it with you in hopes that if there's a part of you that you have tried to hate off the island, or if you have tried to control and adjust and, if you've neglected yourself because of it, if you've not loved yourself because of that part of you, then it's time to learn to love that part. Whether you call it a fool in you, whether you call it a gullibleness, whether it's that part of you that's taken chances and been hurt or have hurt others. Today could be the day that you choose to learn to love that part of you. Because being a tyrant and trying to control and master and hide and hate away or discard, it doesn't work. It doesn't work, honestly. So maybe today's a day we learn to love the fool in us, who reminds us what it's like to be a human and be alive and have humility and dignity. And I just wanted to share that with you. If there's something, a writing that you love, I encourage you to share it with people. And if there's a part of you that you have neglected or tried to vote off the island, I encourage you to bring it in for a hug, or at least offer it a cup of tea or an olive branch, and decide that moving forward, there's nothing about you that is unlovable or rejectionable or unacceptable. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your day. Be well. And thank you so much for listening.